Rod by Strazot. Welcome in, Duality. Strazot usually come in on a weekend.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer, not financial advice. We are not liable for any personal financial decisions. Thank you. What is up, guys? Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I will be your host today. Trent is out partying like a rock star. He found himself a local pub, and he's like, dude, I got to come over here and hit it up. So what is going on? Dude, I lost my life savings. All your fault. Oh, what? No way. That's a lie. Well, you know, the nice thing about life savings is that you're probably not even halfway over yet, so you can make it all back. It's okay. We got you. We'll help you do it twice as fast. Now you got wisdom. Oh, dude, look at my mustache, man. Freaking coming in thick, dude. Cheesy. It's the Italian in me. It wants to curl. Dang it, dude. No, it's not curling very much right now. I'm just going to brush it back down. Dang Italian. Guys, my brew today, I got just some coffee. Coffee. But if you like my Italian mustache, please smash that like button. We're not down. But up because it takes so long to grow. Yeah, it does. Guys, thank you for coming in, smashing that like. And the second thing we got to do, everybody knows, we got the subscribe bell. Give it a ring and ding ding, and a ring and ding ding. And they'll here on YouTube, but they're on Kick. They just love us naturally, and we don't have to ask for it. But you can do it either way. Either way, it's all good in my 9, the camera. What? Why? Why you do that to me, camera? I didn't do anything to you. Why you laying out? Nothing, man. My Wi-Fi is. I just don't know what just happened. You got stupid, dude. I told you nerds to load coin cash. You did say that. Yes, you did. This page isn't responding. Are we back? Dude, Streamyard's like wigging hard right now going on. Oh my gosh. Am I back? Your browser has lost connection to your screen share. Audio, try sharing again. Restart the browser. All continues. Are we here? What is going on, dude? The internet is just freaking out. I'm over here trying to read the comments. I told you to buy Bitcoin Cash. Yes, you did. Let's take a look at it. I haven't looked at it in a hot minute. Straws that said LOL after I saw the financial disclaimer had to clown. Comments seem to be going faster tonight. Yeah, they do. I don't know what's going on with the internet though. It's kind of wigging out. You know, it's funny. We actually didn't have that disclaimer, and then we partnered up with Caleb and Brown. They said that we had to have one, so we're like, okay. So you know, it's just all part of the journey, dude. I got like these horns. You guys do this? Get this too with your beard. I got like these horns. Like, I got two right here, and I got another one right here. This is the longest I've ever grown it. But I was just like, one day I was like, you know what? I'm done shaving, dude. I'm taking a break for like a year. Kind of want to do the whole Duck Dynasty thing. I think that'd be nice. Try it out. I've always wanted to have a beard, but I've never been able to grow one. So, hey, what the hell? What the hell in crypto? We can do what we want now. Let's take a look. We got news. I got news. I got to change the banner. Because I'm by myself today. Usually trends here. Boom, charts and TA. And guys, just so you know, there's some restructuring stuff going on at work. And I should still be here every day at the same time that I normally am. But I might not be some nights just because there might be some 14-hour days involved. And then tomorrow I have a wedding to go to. So I will be on, but it'll be earlier in Saturday, probably like 9 or 10-ish. Right. Trent told me to share this. He's like, guys, you have to share tonight. He thought it was hilarious, so we're going to dive into it. Boom. All right. Benjamin Cohen said, just found a use case for my receding hairline. What Litecoin's use cases again? And then that's what he posted. That's Litecoin's chart. Litecoin took offense to it, and he said the quiet part, x.com. And then they send the picture of his receding hairline. Litecoin literally circled it and went beep, which is pretty funny. It is kind of funny that they did that. Elon Musk doing his Elon Musk thing. All right, share this tab instead. Did it for you, Trent. We went over Benjamin Cohen's hairline. I keep looking over at the freaking StreamYard because I want to make sure it's still working right. eToro, get your scam bot out of my face. Data layer that powers your on-chain. Oh, freaking! Am I doing the right stuff yet? Stablecoin X expands financing $890 million with Athena's ENA treasury. Bitcoin traders tipping. Tether holds talks to invest across gold supply chain report. You know. Banking giants now forecast at least 2 interest rates. I think that's BS. I think they're forecasting 3 interest rates. I don't even want to care about that one. But let's check out what happened with crypto today. U.S. regulators released joint statement teasing 24/7 capital markets, which is probably going to happen, guys. I heard Lifer today say that he's thinking that we'll get a 50 basis point cut. That would be legit. I think he might be right though. You guys out there watching the Eagles game too? What you guys going? Not Eagles, but Kansas City versus Chargers. The U.S. Secretary Exchange, the SEC, and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission (CFTC) released a joint statement on Friday exploring a possible shift to 24/7 capital markets and regulations for crypto derivatives. Scaling on-chain finances requires a 24/7 trading environment across the asset classes. The regulators said in the statement, crafting regulatory clarity for the event contracts, perpetual futures contracts without an expire date was also a priority. However, the agencies clarified, further expanding trading hours could better align the U.S. markets with evolving reality of the global and always-on economy. Expanding trading hours may be more viable in some asset classes than others, so there may not be one-size-fits-all approach product. Potential pivot to always-on financial markets would increase capital velocity, but also increase risk for traders, exposing their overnight long-term positions to market participants in different time zones could knock them out of trades while they sleep. But you know what? You know what they say, guys? Don't trade what you can't afford to lose. I guess it'll be on them. They get knocked out, right? Well, that was the rest of that article. Wow. Sora Ventures announces a 1 billion Bitcoin treasury fund. Sora Ventures, a crypto venture capital firm, has launched a 1 billion Bitcoin treasury fund with the goal of acquiring a full amount within the next 6 months. Well, that's bullish. The initiative was unveiled during the TAI blockchain week, where founder Jason Feng introduced the project as the landmark step in integrating Bitcoin in the broader financial markets. Feng described the fund as Asia's first billion Bitcoin treasury fund, highlights its focus on positioning Bitcoin as a strategic asset for regional institutions. The announcement was made during the panel discussion on bringing BTC strategies into a major Asian equity markets, signaling the firm's intent to connect traditional finance for digital assets. The fund is being supported by an initial $200 million commitment from institutional partners across Asia. According to Feng, the primary aim is to drive corporate treasury. I just yawned. Get that coffee, me. Announcement made bringing treasuries, Asian equity markets, signaling firm. $2 million commitment for institutional partners across Asia. According to Fang, the primary aim is to drive corporate treasury adoptions of Bitcoin, helping companies diversify reserves and strengthen exposure to digital assets while expanding cryptocurrency's role as mainstream finance. Avoidable errors led to years worth of Gary Gensler's text getting wiped. Oh, yeah. A Securities Exchange Commission investigation. This is going to be an interesting one, guys. A Securities Exchange Commission investigation into missing text messages from former chair Gary Gensler's phone between October 2022 and September 2023 has concluded that the avoidable errors led to the loss. Oh, I'm sure that's convenient. The SEC Office of Inspector General (OIG) investigated how nearly a year's worth of text messages from Gary Gensler were permanently lost between October 22nd and September 2023. During the height of the agency's crypto enforcement actions in the campaign, in a report released on Wednesday, the OIG revealed that the SEC's IT department implemented a poorly understood and automated policy that caused an enterprise wipe of Gensler's government-issued mobile device, which deleted stored text, messages, and operating systems. Guys, I don't understand how I can work at a local company and have a local phone and it never gets messages wiped ever. And I'm not in the government, I'm like, come on, don't give me that crap. Text messages. In a report released on Wednesday, the OIG revealed the SEC's IT department implemented the loss was worsened by the poor change management, lack of proper backups, ignored system alerts, and the unaddressed vendor software flaws. They're making excuses. There's no excuses. The OIG found that some of Gensler's deleted texts involved the SEC enforcement actions against crypto companies and the founders, meaning the key communications about how and when the SEC pursued cases may never be fully known, even to the courts, Congress, or the public. The OIT cleanup report shows, well, you could just get Gary Gensler on the oath. Oh, no, wait. The device first registered as inactive, July 2023. OIT cleanup report shows device inactive for 15 days. OIT cleanup report shows device inactive for 28. Automated 45-day wipe policy. OIT cleanup report shows device is inactive for 43 days. Okay. That's so interesting. Thank you for showing that it's inactive. Super interesting. That doesn't really bother me. I know Tether probably already bought them dollars up with gold. Well, guys, something else that's really interesting? It's kind of a controversial topic. What do you guys think about Justin Sun being locked out of? Did they resolve it? It's gone up in price. They talk about Will Liberty Financial operating blackout. Everyone can take orders. Happy Point Brother Sun has raised his price nearly 70 U per price. Right. Where am I looking at? Thank you for the support. We are family. We just minted 10 million USD on Tron DAO. It ain't much, but it's honest work. It's kind of funny that Tron and Will Liberty Mobile are beefing because they're working together, but they blacklisted his wallet. So isn't that interesting? Can't they blacklist their token too? I'm asking for a friend. Real Liberty in the global community, one of the largest major crypto exchanges. I am innocent. I actually heard difference. I heard something different today. Is there anything in replies? Did George say something about this today? Crypto's RS. I thought he said something about this today. Crypto RS. Why is it not coming up? Freaking stupid thing. I was reading other stuff. Join Pulse Discord. That's this thing. I thought George said something about it. Huh. Well, I don't know where I saw it. That's gonna drive me nuts. That's gonna drive me nuts. I can't find out. I'll take a look later. What do you guys think though about him? His Watts blacklisted. Dude, I gotta look it up, dude. It's gonna drive me nuts. Real Liberty Finance. I thought I read that people saw that he actually moved like $9 million and was selling it on exchange. CZ absolutely against Binance. That's not right. Man, I'm gonna have to find that because that's gonna drive me nuts. I know I saw it someplace. Hey, it's Justin Sun. Huh. I don't know where I saw it, I guess. Sorry. I thought I could find it, but apparently I can't. Alright, we're gonna jump into the. Why is it not sharing? Oh, weird. It's lagging. Ever since that stupid weird glitch connection happened, my screen's like 15 seconds behind you guys or something. Alright, so what do we got for the day? Week, day, everything. I would say it's a green day. Athena's bumping 14%. That's pretty good. 5.1 billion. It's at like a neckline right here. It's almost to an all-time high, even though it's like half off still. Yeah, Pith up 7%. That was one of the talks we talked about yesterday that it could be moving up. Share this tab instead. We're gonna jump over to trading. Oh, try sliding my chair over. Charts and TA. All right, guys, here we go. We're deep diving in. There's a strong candle on the 15-minute on Bitcoin. Look at that. Oh man, I got sneezed. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. All right, we had like a double bottom right here, almost like a triple bottom on the 15-minute. Green dot, Stokes RSI low, strength shooting up, view up shooting up. It looks bullish, man. It really does. They have a little CME gap right here at 111. Daily close. The 1 hour, we got a green dot. No bullish divergence. We do got a green dot to the upside, which is nice to see. BBSI is a 13. I'm a 3. Almost a W pattern. 4 hour in Bitcoin. Still had a red dot playing out. It's still saying we're going to go down. That the 1 hour is only a fake out. I guess we'll have to wait and see. 8 more minutes till we close. I don't know, man. That 15 minute looks pretty strong to me. Thank you, Jeremmer. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. For you on the screen. Go check out the dominance. It's really interesting. Bitcoin dominance is rising. Dominance looks like it bottomed and wants to move up, 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 up. We don't got no bearish or bullish divergence. It just wants to do a pump. Maybe a pump up to the 21. I wonder if we're going to end up getting an inverse head and shoulders pattern. The 4 hour. We have a high, higher high. Now it's dumping back down to the 21. Are we going to get a bullish or a bearish pennant coming up on the dominance? I don't know. The 4 hour says we're coming down. The 12 hour says we're just tipping. I don't know, guys. I think it's going to come down. Stokes RSI low. Money flow's coming back in. VWAP's coming down. I think the 12 hours is going to have a few more resets. What do we got? Today, Friday. Oh, low liquidity weekends. Gosh dang it. We're going to jump into Ethereum. Head over to the 15 minute. We're going to scroll up. Dude, look at that dip, dude. Imagine, did you guys have any buy orders to catch that? That's a nice drop right there. Man, they were going after the liquidations. You know what we forgot to do before we jump in the charts? Maybe it's my bad. Let's come over here and actually pop this bad boy up. And check out the liquidation heat map. Get a little forecast going for us. What do we got going on here on the liquidation heat map? All right, they came down, smacked a couple of those longs. That's too bad. We don't want to see longs get liquidated, but it is what it is. A lot more shorts want to be liquidated around 113 level on the 24 hour. Jump to the 48 hour. Same thing, the 48 hour. There's not a whole lot down here. I mean, there is a little chunks of it, but it's not like bright yellow. Isn't it funny how everybody always ends up putting the stinking longs and shorts at the same exact leverage thing at the same exact price? Isn't that funny? If it was me, I'd come over here and look at this and be like, I'm going to go to this pocket. I don't trust those pockets. This is a little different. Where are the perpetuals? Can you just type up ETH? I know that makes you. Oh yeah, I guess you can. Interesting. I didn't even think they had an Ethereum one. Where's ETH, man? That's a weird spot. They do have some liquidity still. Did we just go down there? Or maybe is that just MEXC that we went down there, or Bitstamp? Or the wick like that? I guess it was. They did go down there on Bitstamp on that wick. They scooped all that up on Bitstamp. I don't know. Maybe we won't come back down here because if they scooped up on one, maybe they won't scoop it up on the other. All right, I'm coming back. See the wick? They did go down there and scoop them up. Attacked them. They did. We have a green dot right now in the 15 minute. That's a good sign. Hopefully we break up like Bitcoin's doing. Man, this is a weird ass freaking. This is like a Bart Simpson, man. Just. I wouldn't be surprised to see us come down like this, trade almost sideways, and shoot right back up. Like that's a total realistic possibility. Stokes RSI are actually in a really good spot. We're high up on the charts at 51 and we're low. trading sideways, strength coming in, and we have a green dot trigger wave on the 0 line, and VWAP breaking up. That it's on the 15-minute, but that's still a solid signal for a pump. Stokes and RSI are also good on the 1 hour. And then we got VWAP kind of playing around. The 4 hour almost wants to roll over. We haven't quite got to that point yet where it's going to flip, but it's getting real. Excuse me, guys, real close. Stokes and RSI also low. Strength curling up. It looks like it's consolidating. It is weird. Look at the wicks, man. There's some type of manipulation going on here, at least on this exchange. It's crazy that's respecting like this trend line. And like this one right here. It's like bouncing off bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. It says the bulls are gaining some control. It's almost like an inverted head and shoulder pattern on the momentum wave. Money flow's been leaving the chart. But dude, you know, I was thinking about it. I just don't think that this month can be bearish, man. Like, I do believe it's going to be a fake out just because that we're going to get the interest rate cuts. And I think we might get a 50 basis point cut, which would be phenomenal. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe we come back up. I hope we can bounce off this trend line and come back up. Maybe catch 4,500 here soon. What's up, DCA and Pray? How you doing, bro? How was your weekend? What was the Trump's announcement earlier today after markets closed? I have no idea. Were you talking about Eric Trump? I think Eric, wasn't it that Eric Trump thing, or is that a Donald Trump thing? Should we head back over to Twitter and take a look? And you guys got open trades open right now? Solana's doing the same thing as Ethereum is on the 15-minute. It looks like it's about to make a trigger wave too. 1 hour, it's bullish. What's really interesting is that we definitely for sure had a head and shoulder pattern right here, and that's the lowest it went. That's actually a really nice sign that we didn't make a lower low. Big Don, you talking about Donald Trump? I didn't think I missed anything. I know I'm on Twitter, but there's a couple not parody accounts, but like things that mimic his True Social. Congresswoman Ashley Hinson is running for the United States Senate in Iowa, a state I love and won big 3 times, 2016, 2020, and 2024. I know Ashley well, and she is a winner. A loving wife, proud mother of the 2 sons. Ashley is a wonderful person. Has always been delivered. Are you talking about this? Sides are order reviving Department of War. FAFO. You guys are a bunch of goobers, man. You need to come over here and check it out. I saw that on TikTok already, the Department of War. It actually sounds a lot better. With stuff and traffic, you're getting us entertained. Hey, I'm glad I can do that. I'm sorry if I'm a little low energy. It's been a crazy hectic week. Crazy hectic week. Where are you at, Amelia? Where are you guys at? Okay, where are we going on? So we're jumping over to Solana. Momentum pushing us down on the 4 hour. 6 hour doji candle. So I'm going to say disregard the 4 hour. And I'm going to lean into the, I want to say I'm bullish, but it's so hard because we're going into the weekend. Like, the weekend's so unpredictable. We're not making lower lows, and we're not making higher highs. So something's about to happen, There's no double tops. There's no head and shoulders. There's not a whole lot to really base the data off of. I mean, we're coming down to this trend line, and we're bouncing off. It's happened the last 3 or 4 times. Let's go back. This is right where we're at right now. Okay, so we have the red dot. We have a red dot right here. We go down. We bounce off it. I have a red dot. We go down to this trend line. We bounce off it, get a green dot, and go back up. So, I mean, I think I'd expect us to go back up. Does that mean we're going to war? No. Before it was the Department of Defense or Secretary of Defense, it was the Department of War or Secretary of War. And so he was just going back to the old name because it's badass. And he talked about it before and said that what was I saying? He talked about the Department of Defense, and he said that defense means it's a funny word to defend other people's countries, and you're doing it in the name of defense when you're over there actually bringing war. And he's like, I don't like the confusion. I think if you're going to war, it should mean you're at war, and it's not a word to play around. So he wants to kind of make it a little bit more serious and kind of well, you guys got me off topic. We're talking about crypto. On my FNG, he renamed the Pentagon as the Department of War. Yeah, it sounds better like that. It was on in the casino. Hey, did you do good at the casino? Were you playing blackjack? Next president will change the name away from Department of War. I don't know, man. I don't know. The next president might be J.D. Vance. I don't think he will do that. I'm trying to do something differently. I'm trying to stay the longest time frame, the 12 hour, because I don't want to need to go in the daily or the weekly as much, because I feel like that eats up so much time, and I want to be able to go over more coins. So unless we really have a request for it, I'm going to try to slow it down a bit or two. XRP actually looks like it's waking up. It's doing something here. We're breaking through the 21 on the 15-minute with strength coming into it. The blue momentum waves actually had a big gulp. It covered a lot of ground right there. The VWAP is actually breaking up. The money flow is split at the 0 line. Stokes RSI are green and going up, and so is the strength. That's interesting. We might actually be having something wake up on XRP. It's only taken 20 years, but oh yeah, look at that. And we're pumping it right there. We got anchor trigger wave on the 1 hour time frame too for XRP. Yeah, I think something's happening right here. Everything, all the signs look good. Green line, purple line, good. Green line still tilting down with the purple line tilting down. Trigger wave on the 4 hour, not confirmed. We have 1 hour to confirm. If we can pump pretty hard out of this, we can get rid of that. Get rid of it. Pinball and top dollar. Pinball? They have pinball at the casino? I've never seen a casino have pinball. What's top dollar? 12-hour looks good too. 12-hour looks good, guys. Let's freaking pump, man, on this weekend. That's what we need. I'm just kind of going down the list of coins, guys. I like them all. I like them all. Oh. Buffett always says I need a co-host because my energy levels lag and I get very monotoned. I am not monotone today. Hey. We got green dot coming up. VWAP good. Green line good. Purple line looks good. We have not flipped bullish, but we're dang near bullish on the 1 hour too. These are some wackadoo charts, man. These are straight up some wackadoo, a doodly doo charts. I don't even know how to describe these charts. They're like super jagged, very jagged, dude. When I look at these charts, it literally looks like they're hunting shorts. I mean, look at this V-shaped recovery. You got like these booby butt cheek pattern right here. You got a W. Like, what the heck is going on? Like, there's almost no pattern to it. Oh, nice. Emma, did you win anything? Oh, Wyckoff accumulation fractal. This? I'm pulling up Wyckoff right now. We're going to look it up. You better not be lying to me, DCA. It actually kind of does look like that. I'll give you props. It does kind of look like that. I'm literally trying to compare screens right now. You could say it's almost like it looks kind of like this. Similar section. Okay, so here's the white cloth. I wish I could share them side by side. I don't know how to do that. So you got that, and here's this. Okay, you guys ready? There's that, and here's this. It literally, it does really does look like it. The fourth picture. I was looking at this one, but I didn't think it looked as similar as the other one. Well, I can see where you're coming from actually, because you get the triple bottom 1 2 3 1 2 3. You come over here to the images, you got 1 2 3. And you have like this real funky little two-tip right there. You come over to here, and you got the real funky little two-tip right here. This triangle and that one look a little different. And instead of like jagged, it was like a smooth down and a smooth up. Okay, I see what you're saying. I can see that. Yeah. I can see what you're saying. It does look like that. You know what I gotta do is I'm gonna read up more on white cloth. Like I was looking into it before. I know there's different patterns and theories behind it, but I kind of want to know like the history behind it. I got the screen so bright. Hey, who's winning the Chiefs game? Reckon a minute and a half left, and Kansas City's down by 6. You know they're gonna cheat for Patrick Mahomes. We all know it. Any guys out there Kansas City fans? Well, cool, man. Let's springboard out of this. The 4 hour hasn't rolled over bearish on H bar. Check out Crow. 15-minute on Crow. We got a green dot, so let's go. I mean, granted, it's the 15-minute, but I kind of want to know what's happening short term. We could break out of this range. It would be sick. Crow's at 27 cents. Dude, it's so crazy, dude. I remember when I first made my Crow purchase, like 4.5 cents. I've been all over the place on Crow. I bought it like at 4 cents. I bought it at 12 cents. I bought it at 16 cents. And you guys know how I got my Crow bag? I bought this coin called ECTA in the bear market, and it was literally in the process of getting rugged. And I sold my initial investment. I had $4,000, and I can't remember how it happened, but somehow I've got Aave, and it was swapped into like the BNB network and then sent over to Coinbase, or maybe it was Crypto.com. I think it was sent over to Crypto.com, and they were like, "No, we don't support them. We have your money, but we're not gonna send it back to you." I'm like, "Well, that freaking sucks." I was like, "I would like to have my money back, you know. I would appreciate it." And like probably like a year went by, and I wrote down the hash, and then a year later I reached out to them again. They're like, "Oh yeah, we can give you money back for like a fee." And I was like, "Okay, done." I thought I was gone. And then that day, or like 2 days before, Will Liberty Financial came out and bought Aave, and Aave went up like 200%. And so when I got my $4,000 back, it was worth 16,000. I was like, "Oh yeah, oh sweet, man." And then I think I threw it all in the Crow, or I think I had to pay like a 10% fee. So it was like 1,400. I threw it like about into Crow. I should have waited, but I was like, "Dude, it's coming down. I want to jump into it." It was at that time, it was 22 cents, and I jumped into it at 16, and then it dropped back down to like 7. I was like, "Oh, but it's okay." I took profits at 26 cents, bought some XLM, and now I'm good, doing good. You're a huge Lions fan. I have not been. I don't know much about the Lions, to be honest with you. I live out in Seattle. I should be a Seahawks fan, but when they did all that kneeling stuff about the military, there's a lot of military in my family. It really pissed me off, man. It really did. And so I kind of been moved over to an Eagles fan, to be honest with you. But it's really hard to watch it. Did you guys see what's his face spit on Dak? But then it turns out like Dak actually spat at him first. What do you guys? What's your guys' opinion on that whole thing? Momentum is clipping. Stokes RSI are resetting. You know, I think it might be able to punch through. I think we could wake up. Well, Crow. It's weird. Okay. Maybe we'll come back. I'd like to see us come back up to like just under 30 cents. I'm still looking for a low caps. What type of low caps are you looking for, bro? How low? How low is a low cap to you? Like 200 million or smaller or bigger? Yeah, I saw that fall the NFL a lot. That I bet sports. Do you use Polymarket? I was thinking about betting sports on Polymarket. They're really stingy in my state with DraftKings, and I think that I could probably get away with them Polymarket. But I've never used Polymarket, so it'll be something new experience to me. Maybe we'll have to do it on the show. Oh, interesting. Is that a tight little trigger wave we get on Crow? Guys, are we about to pop off again? Is Crow about to pop off again? I think there's a strong chance that we could roll over a little bit and get that green dot trigger wave on the 12-hour. Dude, let's go. You know, I use FanDuel, DraftKings, and all the big guys. Huh. I haven't tried them yet. Wait. Well, 110-ish range. 1 to 5 mil? On 1 to 10 mil? That's not. That's like micro cap. That's tiny. You know what I'd be looking for if I was looking for coins that range? I'd be looking for things built on top of stuff like Crypto.com and Tonic. You know, Tectonic or something with Hedera or XRP. I bet you XRP has a lot of stuff built on top of it that you might be able to catch those lower caps. FanDuel. I've never even heard of FanDuel before. Let's check out Ondo. Dude, Ondo looks like everything else, man. It has this weird L-shaped pattern. You know, let's Bart Simpson back up. That's what I'm just kind of hoping for. Anything that has this L-shaped pattern, I feel like I've already charted it. You know, I do. Hey, well, look at this one. This was like almost the L-shaped pattern, and it came all back on BNB. BNB's pumping. We just actually watched that little leg up right there a little bit. Yeah, BNB looks like it's pumping. Made a golden cross right here. It's been going up since. Jesus take the wheel pattern. Batman. Sweet. Sweet in the 1 hour is looking prime too. A bullish pennant. We got a green dot on the 1 hour. Momentum wave looking crisp. Yeah. VWAP breaking up. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. 15-minute also has a green dot. Everything's pumping. Everything's going. The 15-minute doors are open. Did the 1 hour. The 4 hour. 4 hour does not look super great, but it could be just a fake out. What's 12 hour? The 12 hour staying was good. Then 12 hour staying was good. Then we can just like Crypto B. Here's next. Thank you, Crypto B. I gotta clear up my chart. I can't see. Move the garbage can. Shoulder, head, and right shoulder. Okay, yeah, I think I'm bullish. I think Sweet will be pumping back up. What's up, Trade? How you doing, Joe? What's crackin'? I saw that Trent was working with you on trying to get plans set up. I know that you're in the Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time works for you, but if you would like, I'm thinking about going live tomorrow, like at 9 or 10 a.m. If you want, you could also Trent won't be here, but you could just join me if you want. I would love to have you on. We could just talk it up, have a little pre-show before we come on, if that's something you're interested in. If not, then we could also plan for another time. Like I'm pretty flexible. I'm not gonna lie. There was Tricky was doing it with Coin Baron, and that interview he was like 14 hours ahead of us or something like that. He's out of Netherlands, so that one was a little trickier to plan. I think it was weird because we did like 10 in the morning on a Saturday, and it was like 8 at night or something like that for him. So yeah, it was pretty wild. You know, though, if you do decide to come on tomorrow, I could probably push Trent into joining us too. I'm like, Trent, come on, you gotta come. We got Joe coming on. Give you a little alpha back behind the scenes. We have a green dot on VeChain on the 1 hour. Dude, everything looks pretty good, man, to be honest with you. I think we're up pumping right now. 15-minute, also had the green dot trigger wave. Open doors. Stokes RSI, low strength shooting up. I can't tell what you're saying. Are you saying, yeah, you can make tomorrow work? Or you're saying, nah, we'll aim for another time? Dude, I keep seeing this inverted head and shoulders pattern. But dude, that VWAP looks nice, dude. VWAP looks nice. Strength coming up. I think Sweet's pumping too. We're bottom of this trend. 21's flat. I like the VWAP though. Trigger wave. We have green dot momentum coming in. The VWAP's not super strong in the 12 hour, but it could roll over. We went from 11 to a 12. That's strength coming in. Yes, let's go. Oh yeah, you also needs to stay in time right now, dude. It's like dang near 10:30 at night for you. Sheesh. Maniac, bro. You know what? I get up every day at 3. I have my alarm set for like 3:55, but I usually end up crawling out of bed like at 4:15 every day. You're Eastern too? What? Where you guys from? Where you guys from? I'm out of Seattle. It's not my favorite state. I'm hoping I can use the bull market and get a good chunk of change and get the heck out of this state. It's beautiful. Absolutely one of the best states you will ever stay in. But, man, the taxes are raking you. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm not supposed to go to the weekly. But yeah, I think VeChain's looking good, too. Look at Caspa, man. Now you can see my little squiggles I was drawing the other day. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time, 11:20. Rural Arkansas. Hey, you know what, Ted? I was thinking about, hey, this is a nice time to do a road call. Vermont, Georgia. What's up, man? I was in Georgia back in January. You're in Vermont, dude. I hear Vermont is absolutely gorgeous. I've always wanted to go. We got Ted out of Arkansas. I was looking at houses out of, I think, Bentonville, Arkansas. I have some friends that live down there. They live in Villa. Frick, what's it called? Villa something or other. The Villas. I'm trying to remember. It sounded fancy. Rural Arkansas. Hey, do you get tornadoes in Arkansas? I mean, I know you do, but in whatever part. Bella Vista, yes! Yeah, they live in Bella Vista. They're like, you should come stay, move out there. But I don't do tornadoes, man. I really don't. But they said Bentonville was pretty, does not get them. So I was like, okay, well, check out houses down there. Houses down there are nice, dude. I think I could do Arkansas too. I think I could do Vermont also. That's by Missouri. Is it nice though? Like, is that area nice? Obviously I haven't been there, so couldn't tell you personally. Casper looks like it wants to break down to this lower range at 75 cents. It costs higher a living area. Yeah, because isn't that the CEO of Walmart out there? He's pretty much established that whole little town. I could be wrong. You know how much it costs for me? I live in the rural part of my state. And if I want to buy a house, it's really bad traffic. And it's about 45 minutes away from work and about an hour and 15 minutes back if I bought a house where I can afford it. It's about $550,000, and I'll be lucky if I can get a 2-bed. I'd be lucky if I can get a 3-bed, 2-bath manufactured home with things that need to be fixed up on it, like old cabinetry, old dishwasher, beat up tweaker yard. That's how much it is, dude. It's higher cost of living area. Yeah, dude, that's probably normal. Is that how it is for you too out there in Vermont, DCA? I bought 80 acres with a 3-bedroom house for $165,000. Oh man, I made last year at work. I made like $120K at work, and I feel like I can't keep up with my bills, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just so expensive here, dude. I spend $1,200 a month on groceries. My rent's pretty nasty too. I think it's like a little more than $3,000. So between my groceries and my rent is $4K a month. Then I got my car insurance, my power. 1 month during not this summer, but last summer, it was like my power bill like $500 a month. Dude, I wish I could be remote. Your house payment? That's as much as my power bill. Holy snikes. That's incredible. That is absolutely wild, man. I'm gonna be neighbors with you, Ted. I used to live in Phoenix. Phoenix is too dang hot, bro. My mom was born in Phoenix. I can't do that. That's too dang hot, man. Even with AC, it's still hot. $120K per year. What do you do for work? You want to laugh? Some people in my line of business that has my same job title have brought home over $250. I'm a garbage man. I work for a garbage company. Pick up the trash, drive a truck, man. It's all about, if you really want to get good, I think it's like base salary is like $90K. That's like 40 hours a week. But if you work the overtime right, you can maximize that stuff. Like if I get done with my route and I go help somebody out, like so I get done at my 6 hours and my 6 to 8 hours will be triple time, and the rest of the day is double time until you're done. And you can pretty much go until you can't go anymore. The work never ends. If you want it, it's there. I just can't do that as much because of my family. You know, I got to take care of my wife and kids and stuff like that. I like to be home, be present, be the dad in the household. I like, honestly, I've stopped caring about as much overtime too, because I really enjoy doing this, and this has been really fun. And I just feel like, you plant your seeds, you sow into what you believe in, and it's good. You're a database manager. You make more than me as a garbage man. Dude, we make a lot, bro. we make pretty good money. And I used to be a Costco manager too. I opened up a Costco as a bakery manager. Dude, that paid like crap, bro. I was making like 65 a year. Yeah, I doubled my wage, and I was a second level, because you work with how they do it. You get you're not like a first level, you're a second level. Yeah, I know, dude. I find cool stuff too in the garbage. It's cool too is I probably won't retire from crypto until I hit I got one more year till I hit my 5 years, and then we get our pension for life, which I'd rather have a 401k. I'm not gonna lie, because I just put it into Bitcoin. But the pension's gonna be kind of cool because we get benefits for life. So that'd be sick, man. Medical for life. Dude, you're a data scientist within healthcare and you get paid more than me. LOL. Dude, how is that even possible, dude? If you're a data scientist, that's what I'd like to do. I just can't go to school to do it. I don't got the time. And you're a database manager? You're both like high-end, like smarty smart pants. That's wild, bro. Yeah, but you Ted, you got a big old house with lots of acres. And I don't know what do you have, man? But taxes, bro, or not taxes, but where you live, Banana, I can't imagine a Phoenix being very cheap. I imagine that being pretty expensive. Yeah, people always shove the noses at like garbage guys. They're like, "Oh, you're a garbage guy." This one lady told me last Thursday, she had this pallet, dude, like a full-size pallet, and I was like, "Dude, I'm not picking your stuff up, lady. Like, one, it's heavy. Two, it gets stuck in my box, and I can't get that thing out. I go up and I shake it. I'm like, I can't get that box out." And I was like, "Hey, you gotta cut that thing in half or something." She told me to get an effing real job, and I was like, "Whoa, high-end neighborhoods, they think they're better than you." I'm still kind of shocked that I got you guys beating money, but it's the price of living and stuff like that. I'd rather do what you guys do, man. No, the nice thing is what I do is I can look at the charts all day, kind of take in the data and watch it live. Look at that trade sideways, smack, 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 smack. Dude, Luna Classic, dude, wants to break out. I know I'm looking at Luna Classic. I get it, but I kind of like to go where the money's at. I'm not saying the money's there, but if there's a trade there, you might as well take advantage of it, right? It's following this 21 really strong. Holy cow. Yeah, I work from home, so it's pretty dope. That is pretty dope, bro. That is pretty dope. One of these days, man. I'd like to build a studio out there, out near you guys. 1 hour. 4 hour looks like it has open doors. I work from home also. You guys are both legit, man. Makes it easy to sit here and look at charts and trade, dude. Heck yeah, it does, Ted. You guys got the hook up and the shit easy. Do you guys both go to college? Is that a college degree, or did you guys self-taught? 4 hour looks good. Dude, look at this, man. Look at these crazy ass wave patterns we got going on. On Luna Classic, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And actually, when the deeper part, I think this could be it. Where's where we pump out of it. Yeah, Masters. Yeah, you guys are smart, man. You guys are smarty pants. I don't even have a real high school diploma. Fun facts for you. If you looked up my high school, you would never find it. I am homeschooled. Homeschool, man. That's why I think differently, bro. That's where I got the common sense still. Not everybody in this place has common sense. Like my work, man. I argue with them all the time because they freaking. I'm like, guys, I could bring common sense back to the workplace. Oh, you got a master's and you got a computer science degree. You're an engineer. Yeah, you make more than me too. Yeah, I spend more than you guys though on my bills. Dude, engineering's sick, man. All your kids are homeschooled? Hell yeah, bro. How many kids you got, DCA? I got 3 boys. I got 7, 4-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old. Dude, I guarantee the trash men there don't make 150K either. You know, they all look like meth heads. But they're all jacked, bro. Back in the day, you guys probably get all of our old trucks. So we're all automatic too. So we got the joystick. So you just reach out there and I got so good with my joystick, bro. I could grab black bags and white bags. I chuck them in the side of my truck. But you guys are probably all manual reel loaders where you have to put the car in the back, dump it in. Oh, dude, hell no to that. 9, 5, and 6 month old. Oh yeah, you're right. Your kids are around the same age as mine. The oldest got me beat a little bit. How old are you, DCA? I'm 32. 32 now. We got 2 skinnies writing on the back. Do you really? I didn't even think they still did those, man. That's too funny. We got these stupid things right now with our trucks. They're like, guys, stop having rollaways. And, we get out of our truck and they roll away, hence roll away. But what it really is they got this stupid ass system right now. They call it, in these new trucks we got, it's like hill assist is what they call it. And we have 3 brakes in our truck. We got, the standard yellow maxi. Then we got the regular brake pedal. And we got this little silver lever. And it works the same. And the hill assist is when you stop the truck and it freezes for like 4 seconds because it's assisting you on the hill. But the problem is those SOBs make you think that because you do so much throughout the day, you feel like you hit that brake, that little side brake. It's not like it's real quiet. And you think you hit it, and then you get out of the truck and you look over and your truck starts rolling after like 5 seconds of you being out of the truck. You're like, oh, F, but you could get back into it and it could roll this much. And they're like, well, that's a rollaway. We got to tow you in. I'm like, that's a dumb protocol. They're like, well, your brakes could have failed. But you're like, no, but it was me. I did it, You're like, so dumb. We had one just the other day roll like 40 feet into a concrete wall. It was on the hill and the brake actually failed that time. Like the style of that truck, they only have one brake and they pulled it out and the truck just started going down the hill. You're 41. Oh, okay. You only got me beat a few years. You probably got gray, dude. I got gray in my beard. Do you have a beard? Got gray going. I got a few grays on the top of my head. It's funny too. I don't know if you guys will see it on the stream, but I got some gray right here. I'll show you my back of my head too. I got a gray patch right here someplace. I've had it since I was a kid. Man, since we were a kid. We just now, like a few weeks ago, got trash cans. We used to put a pile of our bags by the road at the end of the driveway. Are you serious? You guys didn't have cans? Dude, that's crazy. I don't know how it is with you guys, but for us, we have about 16 cameras on our truck at all times. We film everything. Hey, I'll see you later, Trade. Trade, did you want to jump on tomorrow? I don't know if you would what you said. I can send you a link anyways. You can decide if you want to do it, not do it then. I don't have any gray. I'm an older person that still looks like I'm in my 20s. I've always looked young. Hey, man, that is dope, bro. That is dope. Yeah, Telegram. Okay. Telegram. I don't know if I don't have you on Telegram, Trade. That's Trent. Did you send it in the email? I could have to take a look at it. I'll try to track you down. I got blessed with good genes too, DC. My family, we don't go bald, but we go gray early on. But I got blessed with being able to have a high metabolism until this day. I weighed myself and I was telling my wife, I feel kind of fat. I weighed 169, 166 for my size. Good jeans, man. That's called good jeans right there. Take a look at Jasmine. Dude, I gotta get rid of these yellow bars. Holy smokes, it's gonna hurt my eyes. Dude, I'm feeling good, man. I think everything's gonna be pumping. I do. Got pith pumping. Literally, dude, I don't know what it is, dude. Everything pumps up to the 21 and just stops right there. Isn't that wild? VWAP's breaking up. Stokes, RSI, red, but they're rolling over, and so is strength. 169, man, I remember my 3rd grade. Dude, I didn't break. When I graduated high school, I was 118 pounds. I was skin and bones, dude. I still probably could grab my rib cage. Me too. I eat a lot of food and don't do a lot of exercise. And I'm like 150, 160. Yeah, dude, that's how I am too. My metabolism just started slowing down. Like back in the day, dude, I remember working at Costco, like I told you. And I ate a whole pizza, bro, on my lunch. I'd always fold them in half because you can eat them twice as much and half the time is what I always tell everybody. All right. Hey, later, Trade. I'll catch you up. If you join me tomorrow, great. If not, then we'll get you on here soon. We're just chatting and chilling, dude. We totally like got sidetracked. We're supposed to be charting and stuff like that, but hey, we'll just chill. It's a slow night, you know. Black hole, maybe black hole's finally bottomed. I know that I saw his other project at Super was doing pretty good today. You know, I should take a look at Super is doing pretty good. Take a look at Turbo. Turbo is doing pretty good today too. I hold a lot of Turbo. I'm a Turbo guy. I know. I got sucked into it. I should have bought like Troll or something like that. Didn't make a higher high. Troll's gonna go down more. It's probably gonna at least come back down to the 17-cent level. Could come even lower. It didn't get what it needed to get. Liberty, it's not looking super great where it's at. I got a lot of Turbo, but I'm down 20% on it right now. Let's take a look at Turbo. Where did you hear of Turbo? What made you buy it? I had a friend buy it, and he like 3x his money. And he's like, dude, you gotta get into it. It's the AI play, and it's a turtle, and it's cute, and it's funny, and you should get into it. Where the frick is it at? There it is. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll get into it. And so I ended up selling my bong. I moved some other money around, and I got into it. And I was up a lot for a long time, but I didn't sell it because I was like, I think it's going to go up more. I got a little greedy, man. I think I bought in a Turbo. I'm still technically up. I have to go on like the daily chart. I bought it like back like a whole year ago. No, I bought it on a wick down here. I think I bought it like right here. On these wicks that I got 0.003, and I was up on it for a long time, and now I'm still technically up on it, but not as much as I would like. Not as much as I like. I was looking for a meme portfolio. That was too, dude. And it's funny, I never got on the whiff train, man. I never got on the Myro. I remember BitBoy said Myro was his, and who else said Myro and Whip were theirs, and I was like, dude, I think Bonk's got it, dude. You're at 0.005. Yeah, you are down. I think it's gonna come back, but a lot of people are saying early on when it first came out, you might even remember this. They were like, it's going to go to 20, maybe even 50 cents. I was like, dude, there's no effing way it's gonna go that high. I still don't think it'll go that high. I can see 10 cents. And a really good market. I think realistically we're probably aiming for the 5-cent level, which is still a 10x from where you're at. So what is I doing? 1 hour. Roshan said he says Turbo Day tomorrow. I think that's maybe why it was pumping. And it got listed on a lot of exchanges. Everybody was all like, oh, it's going to do phenomenal. It's listed on Coinbase. It didn't do that great. I'm a 4-4 Pengu, though, flying on that one, dude. You nailed that one, bro. I should have gotten Pengu. So it looks like I might take a little breather. Double top. 4 hour looks good, though, before I can keep going. 12 hour does look like it's going to keep going, too. I hope that wick did. I hope it's not lagging though, where it's like when it start getting a little bump right here. I don't know if we get a little bump. Let's get it'll turn into a trigger wave. Where's Pangu at? PT Pangu. Dude, I bought Pepe, bro. Like, dude, it must have been, it was low, like $10-30 million, and I sold it for that stupid Ecta Oh, freaking shot myself in the foot. Well, it's at the support on the 12-hour. It does look like it's getting ready to make an Inca trigger wave. Hasn't fallen through yet. Stokes RSI good, strength's good. I think it's probably getting ready to get moving again. Dude, I didn't realize pudgy penguins are worth more than like the mutant apes. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, that's freaking wild. Oh, you know what I should do, Ted, before I forget? I have to go over my favorite segment. I gotta do it every day. Every day. So guys, don't leave. Listen to my favorite segment. If you haven't already, guys, sign up with our link on BitBuy. Alex over there has been a solid character for us. He's always had our back. He always gives us good advice. And he gave us this link, and if you use our link, you save 20% on your trading fees, and no KYC, no VPN, super easy to use. You deposit $100 if you're a newbie, you get a $60 trading bonus added to your account, so $160. Little intermediate guy, you can deposit $500, you get a $1,000 bonus, and if you're advanced, you can deposit $1,000 and get $200 bonus. And if you're a skilled trader, you can deposit $5,000 and get a $1,000 bonus, guys. So that's pretty slick if you use our link. Just know this event is running until September 12th. I mean, I'm sure this event that's going to be after this one. I don't know what it is. You guys remember the last one we did. It wasn't quite as good as this one, but it was still an event. Anyways, guys, we appreciate anything you do. If you do use our link, you get VIP access to the Discord. Well, it's still free and not gated. So, or behind a paid wall. So, guys, head on over there. Check it out. Love to see you in there. We're trying to go to the Discord. It's a good time. It's a hoot. It's a holler. Let's go. Don't get liquidated, though, because I don't want to see anybody lose the money. It sucks. So, we trade with caution, man. Use proper stop losses. No, don't trade with more than what you're willing to lose. Okay, that's it. Here you go, guys. There you freaking go. I got you. Peanut, too. You guys remember Peanut? This one was freaking wild, bro. You remember when it first launched? I remember hearing about it, and people were like, I knew I should have bought it. It was like 8 cents, and goes up to like freaking, dude, I don't even remember, like, nuts. Like, look at that wick. I still can't even get to the top of it. Peanut went up to freaking 8 cents, $2.50. That's so wild. Yo, what's up, JJ Cryptic Corner? Happy Friday, bro. We were shouting you out yesterday. Trent pulled up. He said he was watching you during your show, and you were showing videos of when you first started, and you were checking out coins from like when you were like started a year ago, and you're like, hey, check it out, dude. Like, this is a realistic view of like what's good and what's bad. And dude, how are you still awake, man? How are you not passed out? I was telling Trent, because you got me going on that too, because I was like, he is right. And some things just haven't gone yet. And it's like, you got to be realistic. Like, are they going to go? I went over to Bubbles, and I went back a year ago. And you were talking about Near, Caspa. I can't remember what else. But, dude, look at, like, IMX. Down 55% since a year ago. Yeah, well, 11:45 p.m. is late, bro. We're old. IMX still down 55%, dude. That's just telling you like gaming hasn't even gone up. Dude, look at that AI, bro. 53 or 43.3%, like freaking wild. I was cracking up too, because like look at SHIB. It's only down 6% for the year. I'm like, you could have bought SHIB and did better than like Toncoin or Pole, Floki, Injective, Aptos, Theta, Optimism's down 47%. DZ was pushing freaking stacks, bro. Remember that? DZ down 54% for the year. Like, frick, man. Even Shipped is doing better than Whip. Whip's down 46%. You could have bought something like, where's Litecoin? Or Ethereum Classic. Where's the ETH Classic? Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic's up 15% for the year. You could have bought Ethereum Classic and you would have did better than like, oh, shoot, where's some of these coins over here? You did better than Pol, Floki. You did better than Cosmos, VeChain. Oh, there's ETH Classic. Pepe, even have done better. Render, Say, only 9.6. AVAX, ETH Classic did better than AVAX. Flavor of the week, bro. Polkadot, dude, still down. Oh man, 3.4%. That's wild though, bro. You know, I was trying to figure out why OKX was ripping like up to 215. So they did a burn of their tokens. Okay, they went down to 21 million tokens. Like they burned like 40. It was like they had like 67 million or something like that. They burned like 45 million, whatever. They got to like 21 million on the dot. But then I found out OKX next year, 2026, they're going public. I'm like, oh. So not only did they did the token burn, but they announced that they're going public, which is going to be really interesting because do you want to buy OKX stock or do you want to buy OKX a token? And if you like, do you serve two masters? You know what I mean? Like, are you trying to get the shareholders happy, the token not to be happy? Did catch the live another like, hey, what's up? Do not you? Gosh dang, I do that every time. But I think that's really interesting because I'm like, how is that going to work? You know, can like the shareholders crap on the token or can the token crap on the shareholders? Oh, I don't know, man. Pretty interesting. I do think that Toncoin being down 35% for the year is going to be a sleeper because I think, what's his face? Who's the CEO of Toncoin? It's not Dao Quan. It's not Justin Sun. I know the guy's name, but you know, I think he'll probably get out of jail this year, probably the next couple months, and I think that will be huge for the token. I think that will cause it to shoot out of nowhere. You could have bought gold, bro. Gold's up 43%. Holy smokes! But yeah, JJ, we have to get you on here pretty soon. We want to get you. Me and Trent were talking about getting you on and trade intuition and having like our own around the blockchain. I think that'd be good for everybody. Nothing but love and have our own little winner contest takes all. Maybe we can offer a little prize, an actual prize. That'd be kind of fun. Just thoughts. Nothing like too serious. Oh shoot! I'm about to change my chart back. Ton is the Telegram coin. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I also think too with this whole AI stuff coming out, JJ. I mean, I know they kind of already are, but privacy coins, I think they're going to become like their own narrative, especially with all these stable coins coming out. And people have been like, dude, I don't want, everybody know my business. I think privacy coins might be a thing. Zora, I haven't used Zora yet. I downloaded it. I haven't used it. One hour looks like it's going to continue dumping. 4 hours says dumping. 12 hours says dumping. What's up, BP? Good evening. What the F, Bitcoin? Why? What's it doing? It was doing good earlier on the 1 hour. Dude, this whole trend pattern is going on right here. Yeah, and I might be able to give you some good news with this stupid ass L-shaped pattern. One, it does look like a Bart Simpson to me, so I think we could literally gain it all back pretty quickly. It's like a double top on the blue momentum waves. Stupid Bitcoin. Well, what I was going to point out is, so you got the dumb shape pattern right there, but then I was looking at, where is it at? BNB, and BNB looked like it made this L pattern, and it actually broke out. So I'm assuming made this L-shot pattern. We did a fake out right there. Dump, move, dump right here. I'm looking at this to try and memorize what it looks like on BTC. We make the L-shaped pattern. We come up, dump, Kind of like dump. Kind of. Maybe this is the dump, and then we break out. You know, like BNB had like one red candle before it actually took off. It's crack-a-lacking, man. It's crack-a-lacking. I did a road call earlier. Where you guys from, BP and JJ? And D, not you. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Check out some Beam, man. Beam's in the same pattern. That's actually an okay thing to see. Trigger wave to the upside, 15 minutes, the 1 hour. You was telling me it was like white claw accumulation. It was actually pretty accurate. Do I still have that pulled up? I do. Where was that dumb chart pattern we were looking at earlier? Is this it? No, this was pretty interesting. North Florida? Oh, dude, hell yeah. But isn't that the part of Florida that gets all the hurricanes? So, sorry. I'm looking at stuff right now. Where was that? Which pattern was I on earlier? Was it the 4 hour? I think it was. Get it all messy. No, they were using it. I'm going to use Hikashi. I think Hikashi looks better. Okay, so here's the 4 hour chart, right? And then I was comparing it to the white cloth. And here's the white claw. And we have like this little V-shaped dip. We have this bigger dip with a little W pattern right here, right? And I was jumping over the chart. We got like a V-shaped dip. We have a second V-shape kind of trade sideways, shoot up. And you can see we had the little W pattern right there. Jump back over here. And it really does look similar. I was like, oh, shoot. Especially if you like rewind it and you look down. Ugh, over here, you got all this red coming down, right? Well, then you come over to our chart. Right now, we have all this red leg coming down. I mean, it really does look kind of similar. Oh, was that on H bar? I think the same thing applies. H bar is making an L in the 15 minute. Then we got the L right there. You hold any H bar, Ted? I think H bar is gonna be a monster, dude. It's already been a monster. It's one of my best performing coins this cycle so far. I bought like 100,000 coins when it was like 4 cents. When I used to work for BitBoy, that's where I took my. I only worked for him and made it. They got paid like $1,000 a month, and every month I didn't go to bills. I put it into Hedera. H bar. Yup. DCA was like, that was H bar. You guys are. He's like, guys, you were so dumb, man. You forgot it, right? Oh, we went over a lot of coins, okay? And a lot of these coins have a very similar L-shaped pattern. They all look kind of similar. You bought it at 17 cents. Ain't that bad, man. A lot of people, you know what's crazy is when I was buying at 4 cents, a lot of people that I liked were crapping all over it. I'm not going to lie. I did get shaken out a little bit. I was like, well, I didn't sell it, but I was like, am I an idiot for buying this? Like, I think it's going to be a monster. Yeah. 100K tokens is a lot, bro. 5-8 cents. Yeah, that's a good price range too. Well, I'll still up on it. H bar is gonna be a beast, man. Where are you at, H bar? You good boy. Check it out on the freaking weekly ad. We did get that red dot, which we came down on it. Well, that's off this little support right here. 2150 looks fine. VWAP coming down. Strength coming down. I deny your reality and I substitute my own. We are not going down any farther. I'm saying this VWAP's plateauing. We're bouncing off the 21 and it's to the moon. $2.50. Hedera. 3 months time. Let's go. Well, you did better than me. I should have sold it at 37 cents, but I was like, are we going to hit new all-time highs? Got the greed, man. The greed got to me. But I also wasn't super great at trading then. And we deny your reality on the 2-week. We will not turn the red dot. We will keep going up. That's what's going to happen. 14 at 4. I did like the strength a lot more last month than this month. Those rate cuts are going to come through, bro, and they're going to do some numbers. You know what this probably is? I got you. You know what we're looking at right here on the monthly? I'm showing you right here. Boom. We got it, right? Cup and handle, bro. That's a cup and handy. Top of the cup to the bottom. Actually, technically, I should be using. Yeah, that's good enough. Haikanashi. Boop, 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 boop. 45 cents is in the range. And I hope we hit higher than 45 cents, though. Let's just draw this up a little higher. There, I feel better about that now. We'll say all-time highs on the range. Well, guys, I'm pretty pooped, man. It's been a slow stream. We've just been hanging out, chit-chatting, nothing super serious. But I'll be back tomorrow morning. Hopefully we can get trade intuition on. That'll be fun. It would be a good hoot and holler. I forgot to move my my bars around. Boop. There we go. Wrap it up next. Boom. Wrapping it. All right. Sweet. Well, guys, stay blessed. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for just coming in and hanging out with me and chit-chatting. And, yeah, I have a wedding to go to tomorrow. So, like I said, the show will be on a little earlier, like 9, 10 a.m. Hopefully I can crawl it out of bed after sleeping in. All right, guys. Take care. Later. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. If it wasn't for you, we would not exist.